Hey guys, welcome to Alice and Anna. My name is Anna and today I'm going to be reacting to How I'm Feeling by Lauv. So, I made a video where I reacted to Modern Loneliness by Lauv, or I hope that's how you say that name. And someone in the comment section asked for the reaction of the whole album, so thank you to this person. Thank you so much. Now, I didn't know albums could be this long. He has two different albums. It's How I'm Feeling and then there's How I'm Feeling the extra ones. And just the album is 21 songs. That's a lot of music. We're just gonna start because this is probably gonna be a long video. So the first one's called Drugs and the Internet.
Another life, another story. We hit the bars and myself flying. I traded all my friends for drugs and the internet.
So that song, it gave me a lot of Modern Loneliness vibes. I did like it and I think it was a good opening, but it just felt too similar. So now I'm just hoping that the whole album isn't the same because I think that's something that happened in the first album that he had. But the song was good. I mean, as Modern Loneliness, if you go watch the video over there, it starts off slow, so I wasn't expecting it to have like a cool little beat, and then it just started building up, and I really like that. I really enjoy when songs do that. But just because I've heard Modern Loneliness, I'm gonna give it like I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, just because I think it's too similar to Modern Loneliness, but that other song is better. The next song I've actually heard, it's called Fuck I'm Lonely. Can I say that? I don't know if he wrote it or if they both wrote it together, but I like that he's so frank about it. He's like, yeah, I'm lonely, whatever. And I really like the combination of their voices, and this is a jam. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, and not a 9 because it's not my favorite. The next one is called Lonely Eyes.
She was 16 the first time. I don't mean to be rude. Lonely eyes, she had those hands. 'Cause I'm lonely just like you, in between our eyelids.
I really like the bridge and the ending of the song. I like the lyrics in it. I don't think they were like super spectacular or original in any way, but they were okay. The only time where the beat and the lyrics kind of felt like they worked together perfectly was in the bridge and in the ending. Other than that, I just didn't feel like the connection as much. That's why I'm pushing it to a 6 out of 10. Now the next song is called Sims, and I really hope it's about the game Sims because I'm obsessed. Let's do this. I'm so excited.
I wish that you and I lived in The Sims, and I'll probably never see you again.
I really like that note in the background because, I mean, Sims is a video game in case you don't know, which 10 out of 10 would recommend. They're so good. Games don't really make those noises anymore, but I feel like we all kind of relate those like little, it's almost like Pac-Man every time it eats something, but just just one thing. And it's part of the beat, and I really like that because he's talking about a video game, so having that kind of like, it's a cool thing.
Oh, goddamn.
I really like this song. I know maybe it's the placebo effect that I'm in love with Sims and that's why I'm obsessed with that song, but it was really good. I felt like the lyrics matched the beat, which sometimes didn't really happen for me with Lonely Eyes, so that was good. We all have that like it could be as easy as it is on Sims because it's so easy there, right? But not in real life. I think it's a very universal song. It's also super catchy, so universal and catchy. That's the recipe for an earworm. The production in it, I thought it was actually different from what I've heard from him in the past. I mean, not too different where you don't know it's him, but it's different enough. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's better. I feel like Lauv and me would be really good friends. The next song is called Believed. Just because it's in the past tense, I can already feel that this is like a breakup song and a very, very sad song. So let's go for it.
Wasted. Now I'm reminiscing around the clock. Oh, this time I should have believed in us. Wish that I could make it stop. Didn't know it. Should have believed in us.
Okay, maybe it's too soon to say, even though this is the 5th song, but there's 21 songs, so like, but I think this is gonna be my favorite of the album. I even liked it more than Modern Loneliness. I really, really like this song. I thought it was gonna be like a massive drop, you know, because I don't know if they're drums. Let's just call it a beat. They had like the quick beat that's building up, and I was like, oh, there's gonna be like a drop, like a big one. And we're gonna get like a jam or something, right? And it was like a cool beat or like a cool drop, but it wasn't like a massive rhythm, or it wasn't too crazy, and I felt like that's what worked with the song and with the mood of the song, so I'm happy he didn't do that. I really like the lyrics in it. I think they were pretty clever at sometimes, and he sang a few of the things like very interesting, not like super original or anything, nothing that you haven't like ever heard before or anything, but it was more interesting. So I really like this song. 10 out of 10. It's already on my playlist. Like, I took 0 time to add it. Like, it's already on there. The next song is called Billy. Okay, I heard this somewhere. I don't know if it's from a movie, a series, or whatever. If you know it, comment down below. Whenever I hear Billy, my mind just goes, Billy boy. And I don't know why.
Billy had dreams of a sailor, but I knew he would, because whoa, look who's laughing now. Yeah, he said thank you for your doubts.
I like the storytelling in the song, but it somehow felt a little bit long, even though it wasn't. It was 2 minutes and 59 seconds, so it wasn't a long song at all, although I do like character development. I wonder if he's writing that about himself, because I mean, he's clearly famous and successful now, so maybe it's about him. I think it was maybe a bit aggressive, not the lyrics, but the beat. I even got a little bit startled. I would give it a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10. So the next song is number 7, so we're not even halfway there, and this is called Feelings. Let's do these.
Cause I'm bad at reading signs, but you're mine.
I'm happy with this song. I'm really, really happy with this one. I like the guitar at the end. That was interesting. I feel like we never hear just pure guitar with him, even though that was for like 5 seconds, so whatever. I think what I like about this one is that it's different in songwriting from the others. So like the chorus is literally just him humming in one sentence, and then the pre-chorus is the one that like builds it up. I feel like he has a really good sense of when he's getting repetitive, and he does something to change it. So I think it was the bridge where he said the same paragraph twice and then he changed it, and I was like, what if he says it one more time, it's gonna be repetitive, and he changed the lyrics. So I think he has a self-awareness of that, and I think that's really good. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The next song I'm really excited about. It's featuring Alicia Cara. That sounded like Shakira. Well, I love her. She's the boss. And the song is called Canada.
I'm obsessed with your brain. What if we move to Canada? But those people who I believe. How you talk with your hands. Bring your mother's dog, yeah. Bring your mother's dog, yeah. Paintbrush and some candy.
This song kind of made me want to move to Canada. I don't know. I thought it was great. Her singing is amazing. Those are 2 voices that I really love, and I can pick them out from anywhere. I'm like, ooh, I know this artist. You know what I mean? And they don't harmonize too much. Like, they only harmonize mostly in the chorus, and even when they have like this, when they repeat something and it's not in the chorus, like they alternate, so they don't like harmonize a lot, but when they do, I think it worked great. I also really liked the pauses in the beat that they had. Like before she started singing, they had like a really nice pause, and then in the end, they, you know, you're starting to leave the song and they change the beat, so it makes it a lot more interesting. And funny enough, last song I said we don't get a lot of guitar from him. Well, this song was a lot of guitar. So that should shut me up for some time. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. But to be fair, it depends on the day. It could be a 10. Depends on how lovey-dovey I feel. The next song is called For Now. Let's hear it. More guitar, of course. I'm so ashamed of my comment now.
I know it's hard to feel so, but for now I'll love you through the phone. But for now.
Okay, I think that song was too cheesy for me. At least the lyrics. But it was nice to hear him sing from a place of heartache, but happy heartache. You know, when you didn't break up, but you miss them. But that was nice. I think that was a cool difference for him. It kind of felt like a transition song, so it might be like, ooh, middle of the album almost song. I'm still gonna give it a 5 out of 10. So the next song is called Mean It, and it has Lany in it, or Lany. I don't know if people call it by the initials or all together. I would always get them confused because I'm kind of dyslexic, so my brain just didn't like two artists with two similar names. I was like, which one is which? Getting a lot of collabs in this album. This is exciting.
Small talk, no conversation. If you change your mind, don't kiss me right now. Don't tell me that you understand. Cause I'm all in the heart of doubt. Don't, if you don't mean it.
Okay, that song reminded me of another song and I don't know which one it is. Either Lauv or Lany, one of them has like a super similar song. Chorus was like the way that they sing it and the beat. I don't know. That whole confusion thing that I just told you about, well, it's back. Was it just me? Like, am I just tone deaf? I liked the first verse and the chorus was great. And then the second verse just didn't do it for me. And then everything else was fine. So I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 10. Next song is called Tell My Mama, and we're officially halfway through the album.
I've been thinking that life's too short. I've been letting things underneath. Tell my mama that I love her. Put it on. Tell my mama so long I'm scared to sleep. Be like this, be like this. Tell my mama, put it under.
I don't even know what to say about that song. I thought it was very interesting the way that he sang that last sentence. Damn, the lyrics are good. I like the guitar in it in the background. I think that was really nice. I think the beat might have been a little bit too overpowering. Beat, drums, I don't know what they are. Back again to me not knowing instruments. But other than that, I think it was great. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. Yeah. So the next call is called Sweatpants.
Oh, judge me just cause I do anything to get by. These days it's all sweatpants and songs about her. Really messy, but baby, that's not the issue.
This song is so interesting. Not only the way that he sang, but also the whole song on itself. The guitar really reminded me, like, I could see if this song was inspired by like elevator music. Like, ding, ding. I don't know why. Maybe it was inspired by elevator music and I'm not crazy. I think it was like a really cool twist. Yeah, I'm gonna give this song a 7 out of 10. So the next song is called Who, and it's featuring BTS.
Lines of new lies and visions of you. You know, lady, I'm sick.
so the ending part of the like silence and the music fading out is a bit long, but wow, what a different song. This is so different. It feels edgier. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Zayn, but if he wrote it and then he invited BTS, I think that was a perfect move. I really liked it. I think it kind of felt short. If you take away the ending though, the ending was long, the silence part. I'm gonna say 8.5 out of 10. So the next one is another collab with Troye Sivan. I love him. And it's called I'm So Tired. Let's do this.
Tired of love songs, tired of love songs, tired of love. Just wanna go home, wanna go home,
I know this song. This song is great. This song is true. One, when you break up and stuff like that, you're like, F everybody here. And I think that captures it amazingly. They're both great in this song. And, ooh, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because I hadn't heard it in a while and that was good. The next one, yet another collab with Sofia Reyes, and it's called El Tejano. Is it in Spanish? Is it not in Spanish? Let's see. This is different.
tonight.
Smooth.
Yeah, drinking after took me by the hand and asked me if do you wanna have a little bit of fun tonight? She said, oh, cualquier tontería. Covers and Nirvana, weekdays, and gotta go tonight.
I think it was great. I think the Spanish part of it was actually well written. You can see that Sofia Reyes is clearly like a Spanish speaker because usually they kind of translate it and sometimes it doesn't work because you're trying to go with the rhythm that you wrote in English and it's like a whole thing. I also really like the claps in the back. That's like really salsa-ish. And the ending, that layer of vocals was great. I'm gonna give this song a 9 out of 10 because no, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. It's not my favorite in the album, but I will give it a 10 out of 10. It was so good. I really liked it. The next one is called Tattoos Together. I might have heard this song already. I'm not sure.
Said I never fall, I never fall, I never fall. But
I love that song. I think it's cute. I like the lyrics in it. I really like the rhythm that it keeps. It doesn't get too crazy or anything, and I really like that. I guess you could say it's a tiny bit repetitive in the chorus, but not too much. It's fine. So I'm gonna give that one a 9.5 out of 10. Song 17 is called Changes.
I'm getting rid of all my clothes I don't wear. Changes, they might drive you half insane. No, life ain't easy these days. It's killing you to stay the same. Look out someday.
This song felt like a transition song, but it was really, really good. It felt short as well, even though it wasn't that short of a song. And I really, really, really like the lyrics. I think they were really cool. At the beginning, I thought like, oh my god, he broke up, but it turns out it's more of like just life in general and like you changing your own stuff and working things out, which is nice. I think it's kind of like Tattoos Together. It kind of maintained like a mood all along. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. And then the next one is called Sad Forever. I'm telling you, he is a sad boy.
Daydream, telling me that I should give up too. I don't wanna be sad forever. I don't wanna be sad no more. I just wanna wake up and realize everything's gonna be okay. I don't wanna be sad. I don't wanna be sad anymore. I don't wanna be sad anymore.
Okay, I know that in one of the previous songs I was like, oh my god, he has such an awareness of like not being repetitive and stuff, but this song was really, really, really repetitive. At the beginning I really liked it. I really started liking the chorus, but then as it went on and like he sang it so many times, I kind of lost the liking to it. So I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. I don't think it was great, to be honest. Anyways, the next song is called Invisible Things.
Way that we felt when we were kids. Promises without fear of getting burned. 'Cause everything knows who comes and goes.
Okay, I don't know who produces Lauv, but he has a great producing team. Or maybe it's him, I don't know. I don't love that song, to be honest. Up until the end, I didn't really love it. But I think it was just like a very mainstream beat, and then of course all the production came at the end and it sounds so epic, but I think at the end of the day the bass line was pretty normal. And then there's Modern Loneliness, and that is it for the album, and it's 21 songs. I think this album is super long. I think it could have been 15 songs long, and I would still be like, wow, long album, you know? Especially because he has extra songs and another thing. That's crazy. And I gotta say, I love the artwork. I think it reminded me a lot of, I don't know if it's Bad Bunny or who did it, but there's a Latin American artist that took out, like, it was an album and each song was a different color, and that is kind of reminding me of this artwork going on. Honestly, the album, it's great. He has an amazing voice. So many good collabs as well. I do want to add that. I'm gonna give this song a 7 out of 10. If it had 5 less songs, I would probably give it way more. That's it for the album. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions, please comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe wherever the button is. And check out Thursday for a new video. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.